Hi, I'm Billy, the Whisky Exchange Ambassador, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about Hendrick's gin. Now, Hendrick's is well known to any gin fan really in the UK because they pretty much, to me, started up this current gin craze, the current wave of new gins that is sweeping and still growing all over the place. So back when Hendrick's appeared, you had your Bombay Sapphires and other sort of like super premium gins, but they're all very classic and no one's doing anything particularly over the top or interesting or new or different. Gin was quite a staid category. And Hendrick's appeared on the scene not only with quite a classy new look, which is a thing when you're looking at bar shelves, it's like, what's that? Hendrick's jumped out immediately. But also it changed the way that people sort of like looked at gin flavour-wise. It changed the idea of how to serve gin. It was all really sort of like wrapped up in this little bottle, showing people how to do gin differently. And it starts with the flavour. So on the nose, Hendrick's is quite classic at first, but there's something a little bit different. So you have your juniper and your citrus and your spices in there. Spice a little bit further back, good sort of solid, light, aromatic gin. There's something a little bit floral hiding in there though, and that's from some of the extra ingredients they add to the gin after distillation. On the palate, again, classic gin, but something a little bit green in there as well. And it's this combination of rose and cucumber that they add to the gin, which has this very, very different side to it. It makes it very much a classic modern gin. New flavours that you wouldn't necessarily find in gins of the past. But that rose gives this lovely sort of rounded floral qualities you expect, and the cucumber gives a sort of fresh zinginess to it after the fact. So you have this classic and the new combined, very, very well balanced. And the classic way of serving it is in a gin and tonic with a slice of cucumber. Again, bringing more of that cucumbery flavour, that fresh flavour, that slightly different side to the wonders of gin. But I also quite like it on its own. It's quite nice, light, with a cube of ice in it, or with a drop of bitters in it. Choose your bitters carefully to make sure you complement some of the flavours and bring out flavours you like. Or even as a martini. A drink where you really want to sort of like push the flavours of the gin. It's quite light, it's quite aromatic, and that really, really sort of helps bring out a lot more of the flavour. But however you want to enjoy Hendrick's, it's a classic, it's a great gin. It's one that you should go to if you're starting your gin journey. This is the best place to start. It really does open up a whole new world, moving beyond those classics, which while they're fantastic, this just goes to show there's a lot more that can be done with gin.